Welcome back, duelists, to the Seeking Glory channel, and today we're going to a winner box event for the recent set Crossover Breakers held by Total Tabletop Dubbo. And before we jump into the video, I just wanted to give a shout out to Total Tabletop for allowing me to film at their store again. And if you live in the area and want to check out their store, I will leave a link to their Facebook down in the description below. For this event, I did really want to play Ryzeal, however my stuff did not arrive on time, so instead I am playing Ubel Feedsmith. And joining us today we have Patrick, who was playing Sharks. Jackson was on Ryzeal, which he managed to get together before the event. And then we have Jesse, who was playing Whitewoods as Amina Feedsmith. So we did have a bit of a drive ahead of us. So in the meantime, we were just talking about strategies and what to expect from the new decks that were released for the new set. Jackson did bless us by playing the soundtrack to Shrek 2. And to pass the time, I did bring my little retro console with me to play some games. However, Jesse did quickly snatch that from me to play Zelda on it. So that did mean that I had to be active within the conversation, which was pretty hard because I didn't get much sleep beforehand, and I didn't have my morning dare. We are nearly at the store now, so before we go, I just wanted to say thank you for watching the content, as well as if you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing. We do have a deck profile for the winner of today's event, so if you're interested in that, ring the bell notification, and we'll see you later.
I can't wait to explode more.
Say something off Hinge.
Off Hinge?
Yeah.
It's just me, man. I'm chill.
You chill?
I'm chill, bro.
Chill. Jackson, say something funny.
Yeah, true. So fucking engaging.
This video is sponsored by Helix Mattress. 30 night? No, it's like you get 3 months, you get to sleep on it for a bit, and then if it's shit, you can send it back. But it's probably not shit. It's light and fruity. I drink a lot of it. Please give me 3 bottles of Tahitian lime.
We had finally made it to Total Tabletop, so we decided that we wanted to chill out for a little bit and catch up with some of the guys there. I quickly ducked out so I could go and get myself a dare. After returning, I caught up with Duncan, who was also playing Ubel for today. If you've watched any of the previous videos on the channel, you probably recognise him as the dude that was playing Chimera. After catching up with Duncan, I wanted to catch up with some of the other blokes there, as well as watch some of the games that were being had. And there was some variance for the decks that were being played today. I'm pretty sure I've seen a Punk build being played, as well as Dark Magician. We also had the legendary John Lowbridge, who was playing Feedsmith Kashtira. But of course, with the new set release, we did see a lot more Maliss and Ryzeal being played. With that out of the way, I am going to pass this over to Matt, the store owner, so he can explain the tournament, as well as kick things off for us.
Clear on what pricing we're going to give out today. First is going to get a full box plus 5 OTS packs. Second will get 12 plus 4. Third will get 10 plus 4. Fourth will get 8 plus 2. 5th through to 7th will get 6 packs plus 2 OTS packs, and then the rest of the field will get 2 packs and 2 OTS packs. I'll pass it all to you guys as well. Like, if you guys are keen on running this sort of thing with some elevated pricing and stuff every now and then, we're happy to do it. So if everyone's happy with the kind of format with this sort of thing, then let me know, and we'll keep running them periodically from time to time as well. So that's it.
After that, it was time to kick off round 1.
Hey, right.
Oh, my deck list.
You got the game 1 against Bovia.
No, you fucking do that.
So we did have Patrick as our round 1 opponent. Unfortunately, I did lose that game. Double Toad is pretty strong, and unfortunately my hands weren't strong enough to counter everything that he had on board.
Mr. Govia, how was your match?
Absolutely brilliant, considering my good man Jaden over here doesn't have his third throne.
Yeah. Don't want to talk about that. What are you playing?
Mr. Sharkies.
Mr. Sharkies, how are you enjoying the deck?
It's great.
Great.
Yeah.
Are you going to take it home today?
I'm hoping so.
Hoping so?
Hoping so, yeah.
Hopefully we'll see you after.
I'll be around, don't worry. This one in a million's face.
After a candid post-round interview with Patrick, I decided to check out more of the games. And after checking out the games, I went and had a look around the shop. And to no surprise, the shelves are stocked with so much stuff from manga, board games, to games accessories and other collectibles. And again, if you ever are in the area and want to check out the store, I will leave the store's Facebook page in the description below. Getting in a few more B-roll shots before we go into the feature match, featuring Harry, who was on Maliss Sky Striker, and Jackson, who was playing pure Ryzeal. Alrighty, kicking off the most anticipated feature match of the day, featuring Harry, who was playing Maliss, and Jackson, who was playing Ryzeal. Unfortunately, Jackson did brick game 1, so he just sets 2 and passes over to Harry. Harry does start his turn by activating Hornet Drones to get him a token, which he then links off for Sky Striker Kagari. He then activates Kagari effect to add drones back, to which he gets met with an Ogre. He then activates drones again, getting him another token, setting 1, and then normal summons Maliss Dormouse. Attempts to activate Dormouse effect to banish another Maliss monster, but gets Veiled, which in return gets hit by Call by the Grave. Jackson then goes Chain Link 4 with Infinite Impermanence, hoping that the set card isn't a trap, which Harry then flips MTP07, banishing a Maliss monster from the field to add 1 from the deck. But then we have Jackson going for a Chain Link 6 with Ash Blossom. Unfortunately, this means that Dormouse still resolves because Imperm missed the target. Harry is now able to banish Chessie, meaning from here he is able to go full combo. Jackson, knowing this, concedes game 1. Alright, kicking off game 2, we have Jackson taking first with Ryzeal, starting us off with Bonfire, searching him for an Ice. He then goes to normal summon Ice, then activates Ice's effect to special summon Sword. Sword then triggers its effect to search for Ext. Jackson then special summons X by getting rid of Aggregator, chain 1 Ext, chain 2 Aggregator, chain blocking Harry out of a potential Ash, so he can fetch himself a node. From here, Jackson then goes into a Duo Drive, and then attempts to activate Duo Drive's effect, expecting to be hit by a hand trap, but it does resolve. He does get a Ryzeal Cross and another Ice, as he already had plug-in in hand at this point. He then goes to activate Cross here, and then special summons the node Ryzeal. He then uses Node's effect to get rid of the Duo Drive, bringing back the Ice, not fearing to be nibbed here because he has plug-in in hand to help him out. He then goes into Ryzeal's boss monster, Detonator. Detonator's effect on summon will attach the Aggregator to Detonator. Jackson will go into the cross effect to shuffle back the Duo Drive and the Sword from Grave to draw 1. Due to the angle, I'm not sure if he drew into a Veiler or if he drew into a Fuel Loss. However, Jackson will set 3 and pass back to Harry from here. Harry does kick off his turn by going straight into battle. End of battle, he activates evenly, to which Jackson goes Judgment. However, he did have a second evenly in hand, forcing Jackson to make some sort of play by activating Detonator's effect, detaching the node, and popping his own set plugin. Not wanting to bring back his node only for it to get banished off evenly, Jackson does decide not to activate the plugin, leaving only his Detonator on board from here. We do eventually leave the battle phase, making Harry's next play going into the Bestial Libellion effect. To fetch him a Bestial from deck, I believe he goes for Bestial Magnemite here, to which he gets met with the Droll and Lockbird by Jackson. From here, Harry does go into the Fenrir, tries to activate Fenrir's effect to add to hand, but is reminded that Droll and Lockbird is currently active. So Harry's next move here is to special summon Magnum up by banishing his own Lubellion. Jackson then chains Detonator, detaching the aggregator to pop the Fenrir, allowing the Magnemite to be specialed here. Harry then attempts to activate Magnemite's effect on summon, to which he gets met with the aggregator negate. With only Meow Mine and Sky Striker engaged left in hand, Harry concedes game 2. Alright, kicking off game 3, we have Harry taking first, but Jackson does make the first play by activating the effect of Molchami Purulia, which does go through. Going into the main phase, Harry kicks off his turn by activating Sky Striker Engage, searching for Hornet Drones. He then activates Hornet Drones, getting him the token. After Harry gets his token, Jackson activates Molchami Fuel Loss, which also does resolve. After thinking about his next move, Harry then activates Maliss in Underground, banishing off his Dormouse. Then Dormouse effect triggers specialing itself from the banishment by paying 300 life. Harry does ask if there was anything on res for the special of Dormouse. However, Jackson didn't have any response, so then Harry activates Dormouse effect to banish White Rabbit, and then specials White Rabbit by paying another 300 life points. Rabbit then activates its effect, setting a trap from deck, which Harry sets GWC06. From here, Harry does go into a Link 3 Maliss Hearts of Cryptar. Harry then sets a second back row before passing turn over to Jackson. Jackson draws for turn, and then we see Jackson reading Cryptar before considering his first line of play from here. We do see a Bonfire being played as Jackson's first play, searching him an Ice Ryzeal, which he does normal summon and uses its effect immediately to special summon Sword. Sword then triggers searching him a copy of X'd. However, on res, Harry does flip the set Dimension Barrier, calling Xyz. And Jackson is playing the pure build here, so things do look pretty bleak. Jackson does, however, have another play up his sleeve by going into Donna Dagger for hire. However, from here, Harry does flip a GWC trap to go further into the Maliss plays. Jackson, knowing he wouldn't be able to make a comeback next turn, concedes game 3, giving Harry the round win. After the feature match, I checked out some of the games and then we stopped to have a bit of a lunch break and reflected on some of the games we had.
How are your games today, boy?
I know what's wrong with it. I draw no starters.
No starters, what you do?
I set cross out and I kill them with hand traps.
After having some lunch, it was time to get into the last round, which was also supposed to be filmed. However, when I was doing thumbnail photos, I accidentally left it on photo mode, so we are unfortunately just left with a still image of the last round. It was against John Lowbridge and Harry, with Harry taking home the win, meaning that he won the event. I personally didn't do too well at the event. I think I came 15th, only netting 2 wins and getting 3 losses. But overall, the day was really good. It's always a fun time to catch up with the guys at Dubbo, always a blast, and we'll always be happy to go again. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I do have a deck profile featuring Harry and his Sky Striker Maliss deck. So if that's anything that you're interested in seeing, be sure to be subscribed and ring that bell notification to be informed on when that video drops. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and if you did, be sure to leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.
I cross outed him and he died.